I'm sorry.
If you had to pick one object to represent the slashes right now, what would it be and why?
Oh, that's right. That was one of the questions, right?
Yes,
I, I
it
did.
is.
I didn't even look at them. I'm sorry, but it makes it for a more fun response, I guess. An object. Hmm, I would have to say the color black. I don't know. I it might be kind of a generic response, but I just think black, the color black is just one of the things that we make something happen out of nothing or out of everything. But that's not an object, that's a color. So let me pick an object.
That is fine too.
um, let's see. You know what our logo is a razor blade. So I'll stick with that, with the razor blade.
Okay.
It, yeah, I think it can mean many things, not just what it does, but I think it could mean a lot of things.
And many people say your aesthetic reminds them of noir movies or dark comics. If you made a short film for this song, for your song, which scene would be the most iconic?
If I were to make a short movie or a short story, what scene would be most iconic? Is there a particular? Are we? Am I making this film?
Yes.
Uh, I think the most iconic thing, or memorable, I think, um, would be chasing after someone, like maybe getting them back. So I guess it's like a love story, maybe.
It can be. What's the craziest idea you've ever had while writing a song that actually worked in the end?
One more time. Sorry.
Yes. What's the craziest idea you've ever had while writing a song that actually worked in the end?
Oh, okay. Adding an opera singer to adding an opera singer to uh, a Slash's composition that I wasn't really sure it was going to work out, and it actually, I think, is one of our best pieces. It's not out yet.
Oh,
It's coming.
I wanted to listen to it. Your new song talks about tears and strong emotions. Did any of your own tears inspire this track, or was it purely fiction?
I wouldn't say my own tears, but I would say definitely the experience and the feeling of being broken, and using that as the catalyst, using that as the ingredient for it. But I feel like it's such a universal thing that every human being experiences. So um, I just feel like it's one of those things that like anyone can relate to.
It's sad but true.
It really.
If you could debut the song in an extreme setting beyond a regular concert, what would it be?
Um, like a natural place.
Yes, or whatever.
Um, have you heard of the place called Red Rocks? I think it's in Colorado. It's this amazing venue in like the actual mountain. I think that would really be an amazing experience.
And if someone listens to Start with Tears without knowing you, what story would you want them to imagine about the Slashes?
I think it's more of an emotion I want people to feel. Um, I just like pulling at heartstrings, you know? Like I think if you feel something, that to me is more important. What the person or people are experiencing, just because I really don't want to put my interpretation to other people. I want them to get something um, out of it themselves. I find one of the best things that I've heard people say about our music is that without telling them how and why I wrote it, I like to hear their response to it first. And sometimes I'll tell you. Sometimes I'll say, oh, interesting. If it's completely off the mark, then I'll be like, oh, that's not what I intended. But but I think for the most part, people that get our music, that understand it and are drawn to it, um, it's it's very similar. Um, but I think I just like people to just get lost, and I like to hear how it makes people feel.
Is there a secret band ritual before performing live?
Yes, a lot of deep breaths. Sometimes a shot of tequila, sometimes not. Uh,
That is important.
for the most part, just deep breaths. Because, and I'll explain why. uh, the guitar is not my first instrument. I actually learned how to play it later on. So um, I I just play by ear. So I have to use my muscle memory every time. And if I'm too nervous or if I'm a little too drunk, I'll forget. I'll just be in the moment and I'll forget what I have to be doing. So I have to be very concentrated, and deep breathing is usually what helps for me to psych myself up.
It sounds difficult.
Yeah.
How would you describe yourself as an artist in one word?
Um, Adventurous.
And how would you describe the band in one word?
Um, Hopeful.
It's a nice word.
We've been at it for a while, so we're we're wanting to get there.
And how did you usually approach songwriting? Lyrics first, music first, or both at the same time?
It's different every time. It's usually music first. Usually, I'll write an idea, and then we flesh it out at the studio. Lyrics for me are very important, so I like to dedicate when writing lyrics, just really focus on that, and it'll take me days to get inspired. But usually, it comes at when there's a deadline. I'll be like, oh fuck, I gotta really sit down and do this. Um, I do a lot of writing sometimes, just out of the just when it comes to me. So I'll write it down. Um, a lot of the times I like to mix and match, you know, the William Burroughs kind of cut and paste uh, thing. But usually the music comes first, and then I'll throw lyrics on it.
And where did you find the inspiration?
For both, or for one in particular?
For the lyrics.
The lyrics, I like to find a subject to write about first, and then I'll play with it. I'll go to the bookstore. There's a bookstore pretty close by me here in San Diego. It's called Verbatim Books. They have everything there. So if I'm feeling poetry, or if I'm feeling, um, you know, I like to find inspiration in things that don't usually are inspirational at all. Sometimes it could be uh, a fashion magazine. Sometimes, um, I mean, there's a lot of amazing writers out there, and sometimes they just spark that inspiration. Whether they're writing about music or whether they're writing about something mundane as, I don't know, plants growing silently at night while you sleep. Just random things.
And if you could invite a fictional character to jam with you in a rehearsal, who would it be and what instrument would they play?
What was the first part again?
If you could invite a fictional character to jam with you in a rehearsal, I don't know how to say it.
Oh,
How,
rehearsal? Yeah.
yes. Who would it be and what instrument would they play?
A fictional character. Hmm. Oh my God, that's a good one. I'm stumped. Edgar Allan Poe, but he's not fictional. He's real. Was. Uh, I just see him like as a fictional person for some reason.
For his tragic life.
What's that?
For his tragic life.
Yeah, it just seems to be something that's it should be possible. So tragic. You know what? I'm not a huge fictional person. Like a superhero, or I don't know.
Yes, or it can be, or whatever.
Hmm.
From TV, or
How about the devil?
I don't know if it's fictional, but.
I know the jury's still out. No one
And
will know.
sorry,
I said no one will know, I guess.
we hope so. And if
And
you
what would
could,
he play? What would he play?
yes.
The bass. No, the triangle. Let's give him something very, very trite to play. You play the triangle.
And if you could collaborate with any artist,
Hmm.
alive or dead,
What's that? Alive or dead?
alive or dead.
Thank you. I've been picking alive ones lately. Um, Frederick Chopin. I was gonna say Johnny Marr too, though. He's alive.
At least. What are your upcoming tour dates?
We're playing in Mexicali um, on the 30th, and we're playing here in San Diego on Halloween at Tower Bar. The 30th, we're playing with our friends Glass Bells. I don't know if you've heard of those guys.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
yeah, they're really good friends of ours, and they've invited us to go on the road with them before, so we're excited to go and finish that leg of their tour in Mexicali.
We hope to see you in Spain
Just
someday soon.
give me the word. We'll be there.
And well, do you have any advice you would like to give to young musicians?
Uh, get out of it while you can. No, I'm just joking. Don't quit. Don't quit. I've been doing this for a while. I'll just say that for a while, and you just you just can't quit because as a musician, you just get better and better, um, and life experience as an artist, it it informs what your art will be, and I think everyone's goal is to be successful um, at their art, at their craft. And I think if you see it through, uh, I think it's rewarding, whether you're successful or not. But hopefully, we're all doing it for the right reasons.
And how did you see the God scene in the world right now?
How do I see the goth scene?
The God scene.
Oh, the goth scene's alive and well and flourishing. Uh, we're not too far from LA, and it's popping there. There's a really healthy goth scene happening. There's a pretty good goth scene in San Diego, actually. Um, we're slowly trying to get into it, but I don't really see us as just a goth band. I mean, if you really think about it, we're not that dark. We're just more like moody. We're just moody. It's a it's a funny tag. I think we hit a lot of spectrums, a lot of different genres. I think we could really be in quite a few. Um, but yeah, I think the goth scene is doing really, really well. I think a lot of young kids are starting to really get into it. So
No, that's amazing because in Spain is alive in Madrid and in Barcelona,
that's amazing. I
but
love that.
only in those cities.
All right. Well, maybe we need to tour in the other cities that need a need a taste of it.
It would be nice.
Yeah. Well, like I said, give us an invite and we'll be there.
Thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you. Thanks for having
And
me.
I hope to interview you again.
I would love that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Have a
I'll let
lovely.
you rest.
All right.
Bye.
Adios.
Adios.